And with that and the tales of all that, I think we can move on, Papo, to our next news segment.
What the fuck?
Yes, indeed. It's time for What the Fuck News. And with Star Wars popping and out and about, a new study finds that Star Wars fans and video game geeks are more likely to be narcissists.
Narcissism. Why?
That's about right to me. Now, do we actually, Trav, do you fuck with the Star Wars at all?
No.
And Papo, Papo, you don't fuck with Star Wars neither, right?
Not really. I was like, so yesterday when we were watching the movie thing, we were gonna fucking watch the goddamn movie Sisters, which is damn near fucking like a chickie flick over fucking Star Wars. I kind of
just to avoid watching Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like Star Wars when I was little, so it's not like some new, ironic hipster thing that, oh, you don't like the big popular thing. Like, well, no, and 5-year-old Trav thought that shit was corny too. So.
And I've never seen, or actually, was it Phantom Menace? I want to say I saw maybe about 20 minutes of it, and it looked cool and all that, but it never caught my attention to like, oh, I gotta go check out this Star Wars. Like, I'm good.
The only reason I saw Phantom Menace is because when I left the South Side to try to be onto bigger and better things out near the Cardinal Stadium, I had a number of white friends. It was in the whitest neighborhood you could fucking imagine. Like literally, like the bad boy on the block was this fucking guy who looked like goddamn Zach from Saved by the Bell. Anyways, he had took me to fucking go see Star Wars because he was a big old fan or some shit, and I was like, hey, they're paying for my ticket. All right, white people, let's do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and accept this ticket like a real nigga. Let's go check this out.
And you go buy me some snacks. Okay. But it says those who take part in geeky events are more likely to have a grandiose level of narcissism. How can that be though? Is it just because you're so full of yourself in the culture?
Now, it says psychologists examine the personality traits of those who turn to geek culture, developing a geek culture engagement scale and a geek identity scale to help quantify the figures. It was found that those who scored highly on both scales were more likely narcissists. Subjects are scored on a scale of 1 to 5, depending on how often they take part in activities such as live action. My shit keeps freezing. Oh, live action role-playing games, including Dungeons and Dragons, cosplaying, puppetry, robotics, and enjoying things such as video games and Star Wars. Oh, they throwing video game people into this shit too.
Yes.
Yeah, this is way too broad.
Yeah, it's way too broad.
Like, if you want to like cosplay and stuff, like I follow a lot of Suicide Girls and a lot of cosplay pages and stuff, and it's like, yeah, they love to dress up for it. Look at me, look at my hair, I'm making this dress, I'm making this armor for my new thing, and I'm going as this guy or this comic book woman or whatever. So I can kind of, if you want to say that's narcissistic to look like someone else, it's like, it's already a stretch, but I can kind of see it's still like a look at me, look what I'm doing kind of thing. But I don't understand how people that spend their time in this virtual world online playing games where they can be other things, other people besides themselves is narcissistic. It seems like by definition it's not narcissistic to want to be in a different reality or realm or whatever.
Yeah. Yo, and shouts out to I only have 2 games in my rotation, and they're both brought to you by 2K. That's NBA 2K and WWE 2K. Those are really the only 2 games I've been re-upping on the past couple of years, because I can't really play any real games because I got the youngins. I got to be careful what I play and watch in front of them. But shouts out to that alternate reality, because I was telling Papo last night, so I play NBA 2K, and my favorite mode on NBA 2K is association, when you're the gym from 20, 30, however many years, and so on and so forth. And what I do is I got my own draft class where you can create your own draft class, And so I was telling Papo, niggas about to get tagged on Facebook, because I'm going to take these pics I got all my niggas squad up on the motherfucking association. I got Papa on there. I got motherfucking Trav Lord on there. I got motherfucking my homie T. Got my homie Ed. Got my cousin Alfred. Yeah, so my 2K game is real, and I have niggas get drafted, wherever, so on and so forth. I think Trav was the first round draft pick this last little season, wherever.
Oh, shit.
So that's my alternate reality that I play in on my 2K. So yeah, that's far from fucking narcissist.
Clearly, you're a narcissist.
Yeah, clearly you're a narcissist because you're trying to be these great basketball players over here in the NBA. So yeah, I think that study was fucking bullshit.
But it is a thing of look at me and they. I mean, kind of like how you look at motherfuckers who go Star Wars, sleep overnight, and then their goddamn stormtrooper outfit. Like,
Right, but again, just the psychology behind that does. Again, I'm not a psychology major, but that does not scream at all narcissism. It's like something else. It's like if you want to say, a stunted kind of arrested development, or a child Peter Pan syndrome, where people don't want to grow up. These adults sitting out here spending good money trying to live in this fantasy world. Like, all right, those are all legit stuff, but narcissistic. So video game people and whatever cosplay are narcissists, but like models and actors and stuff aren't.
Yo, I don't know. Yeah, I think that study was a bit too broad, because it was just like niggas that play video games, Dungeons and Dragons, people who drink Red Bull. It was a little too broad. So going from broad.
I'm just trying not to fall asleep at work. I'm a narcissist. Damn.